ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Welcome to Lonestar Championship Wrestling, the premier fictitious wrestling promotion in the Lone Star state of Texas. Action begins next. Welcome to Lone Star Championship Wrestling, Dead Man's Hand. We are coming to you live in El Paso, Texas. Tonight, the Lone Star World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Aeron versus Adrian Bryan. It's the ending of an American epic. Jason Webb versus Tony Young in a steel cage. And of course, our main event, 20 superstars will battle in the Dead Man's Hand match. Coming to you next. Introducing first, the challenger, standing 5'11", weighing 205 pounds, from Dallas, Texas, Aeron. Aeron was unable to get the job done at Gold Heist, but has a second chance to win the World Heavyweight Championship tonight in the biggest match of his young career. Introducing next, the champion, standing 6'5", weighing 285 pounds, from Miami, Florida, Adrian Bryan. Bryan is the second superstar to hold the title of Lone Star World Heavyweight Champion. His championship reign has lasted a record of 91 days. Bryan would absolutely love to continue that record reign into the future, but tonight must defeat Aeron at Dead Man's Hand. This match is for the Lone Star World Heavyweight Championship. Before we get started, there's one final look at the championship as the ref shows Adrian Bryan, Aeron, and the Lone Star Universe, the coveted top prize in this company. Make sure to super kick that subscribe button and let's get this first match underway. And no, you don't have deja vu. This is the second meeting, the second championship match between Aeron and Adrian Bryan. Aeron was unable to get the job done, could not win the World Heavyweight Championship at Gold Heist. Adrian Bryan was able to retain after an impressive victory. But Aeron wants to turn things around. He has a lot to prove to himself and the Lone Star Universe that he can get the job done, that he can win that championship belt, and he believes he can do it here tonight, but he's gonna have to bring his A game, because I know Adrian Bryan has brought his tonight. Adrian Bryan has spent the last 91 days as the World Heavyweight Champion. During that time, he's had high-impact solutions to high-demand situations, never crumbling under pressure. Has successfully defended the World Heavyweight Championship against multiple opponents and wants to continue that championship reign into the future. Aeron able to take advantage of Adrian Bryan, wrapping his arms around the waist. Nice little arm drag, taking control of the head. And Aeron's gonna have to find a weakness in the game of Adrian Bryan, a chink in the armor, and exploit it if he wants to win tonight. And the question is, can he get the job done? A bit of an underdog if you ask me, but he's got a lot of grit, a lot of fight, a lot of moxie. And sometimes that's all it takes to beat the bigger, the better, the more impressive opponent. Rolling to the outside of the ring, creating some space and separation. Aeron to the top rope, gets caught by Bryan. And don't be fooled by his size. Bryan is a lot quicker than you think, able to close that gap, that distance, like a lightning bolt. An impressive athleticism to start this match. And Adrian Bryan's looking really good, like he's gonna retain that World Heavyweight Championship. And Aeron's already looking exhausted. His strikes and his moves have already slowed down in this match. We're not that deep in, but as I said earlier, Adrian Bryan knows what it takes to be clutch, to win in high demand situations. He does not back down. He knows how to get that second win, that second chance, that second opportunity to keep pushing forward in the match and take advantage of your opponent's mistakes. Irish whip into the ropes, drops down. Little heel kick lands on his feet. Adrian Bryan able to counter, now goes for a pin. And only a count of one. And Aeron's gonna give all the fight he has tonight. This may be his last chance, his last opportunity to win the World Heavyweight Championship. At least for now, he's gotta make this opportunity count. And Adrian Bryan just repeatedly striking the chest of Aeron. And he falls face first, chest first, into the floor. The game plan so far for Adrian Bryan has been very successful. And Aeron's got to find a way to get back into this match, create a moment of separation, get to his high-impact maneuvers, take Adrian Bryan off of his feet. If he does not, this match will be over very quickly. It will be a disappointing end. Aeron back up to his feet, making his way to the ring, rolls in. Bryan was waiting on him. Into the ropes and a vicious power slam, driving the lower back of Aeron into the canvas. Adrian Bryan is feeling it. A reversal. Beautiful clothesline and kip up. Moonsault from the second rope into a cover. And only a count of one, but Aeron showing some signs of life. You can already see the whelps forming on his back and chest, the damage he has sustained early in this match. And there's the shotgun dropkick into the cover. A count of two. All it takes is a moment, one lucky shot, and you can become the champion. Spine buster by Adrian Bryan into the pin, ref into position. And a kick out by Aeron, staying alive in this match. I think Bryan is looking for the Bryan bomb. Gets him up, drives him down into the cover. And at the last second, Aeron able to kick out, and Adrian Bryan cannot believe it. Now standing on the second turnbuckle, waiting for Aeron to get to his feet. Went for a diving move, but Aeron just steps out of the way. Can't take advantage of the situation, but he's showing flashes, glimpses of hope. Oh, tossed into the turnbuckle, shoulder first. And Aeron may not be long for this match, but he's fighting with everything he's got. He wants to be the World Heavyweight Champion. Could tonight be his night? Could this dog have its day? Up to the top rope. He may be looking for the arrow. Connects. Ref into position. Could this be it? Oh, and at the last second, Adrian Bryan now kicks out. And now a wave of disbelief on Aeron's face. Another springboard moonsault. What's it gonna take for one of these competitors to win? Continuing to strike at Adrian Bryan, and Bryan tossing Aeron over the top rope to the floor. And a DDT straight to the concrete. And I believe Adrian Bryan has been busted open. Both men are completely exhausted but need to get back into the ring. Aeron cannot win this match, but Adrian Bryan can escape with the belt by countout. That's called the championship advantage. With a running neck breaker. They've talked a lot about respect, about honor, about winning the right way. Will Adrian Bryan take a countout victory? It looks like he will not. He's going to put Aeron back into the ring. He wants to win this match the right way and prove that respect and honor is what you need to be a true champion. Climbing to the top rope. We don't see him here often. Aeron getting to his feet. He's not going to like the view. A battering ram to the chest. Bryan looking for another Bryan bomb. Gets him back up. Connects with the Bryan bomb. Could this be it? What a match we just witnessed. Adrian Bryan retains the World Heavyweight Championship, and I'm positive he will be watching our main event to scout his next challenger for the championship. Introducing first, standing 5'11", weighing 200 pounds, from Tulsa, Oklahoma, Jason Webb. Introducing next, standing 5'8", weighing 175 pounds, from Los Angeles, California, Thespian Tony Young. Let me know in the comment section who you think is going to win this match, Jason Webb or Tony Young. We've seen an Extreme Rules match, we've seen a no-holds-barred match, and now we have entered the steel cage. You cannot win by escaping this cage. In this steel cage match, you have to win by pinfall or submission only. We will go until one of these men have completely broken the other to his satisfaction. Goes for the pin and gets a 3 count. And these two have been feuding for a very long time. It goes back to one of our first episodes. I want to say right before our very first pay-per-view event, these two clashed in the middle of a gauntlet match. Tony Young would use a pair of brass knuckles and put Jason Webb out of action temporarily with the concussion. Since then, they've attacked each other. They've insulted each other. They've fought each other harshly. But I believe it is time for this rivalry to end before one of these men kills or seriously injures the other. Of course, tonight that may happen, but it hasn't happened yet. I bet there will be blood. I bet there will be some crazy things happen in this match. Both men willing to sacrifice their bodies to brutally attack and maim the other. Jason Webb in control for the moment as Tony Young fights out with the point of his elbow. He's going to roll up Jason Webb. He wants to end this match as quickly as possible. He said it a couple of weeks ago. This steel cage match does not suit him. A pretty boy, a tough boy from California. But he will do what is necessary. And if it means fighting Jason Webb in this steel cage match, then so be it. From the top rope. An elbow connects to the face. Looks like the bridge of the nose of Jason Webb. Young now has an armbar applied. Some right hand strikes to the cheek of Tony Young as he releases the armbar. Enziguri kick, and Jason Webb back up to his feet, looking to deal some damage. Springboard drop kick, and he is on a roll. Goes for the cover. And only a count of 1. You do see we do not have a referee in the ring. Instead, we have a ref on the outside of the ring. Not sure how that will affect the counting or the pace of the counting by the referee. But I imagine the ref's count will be very decisive in this match. Irish whip into the corner. Running clothesline by Jason Webb. And he is feeling fired up. Strong kick to the side of the head. Showing off some creativity, but doesn't pay off there. And Tony Young looking to take advantage. Beautiful suplex. Climbing to the second rope. And a double axe handle. Another cover. And only a count of 1. In the past, Tony Young has had some help, had some friends help him win matches. We've seen paparazzi come to the ring. We've seen attacks by Russell Boone. But tonight, Jason Webb and Tony Young are all by themselves, alone in this ring until we can decide a winner. No help, no sacrifices, no ambushes. Just 2 men trying to kick each other's butt. Hurricane Rana by Jason Webb. And there you see the referee at the bottom of your screen. Rolling senton. Looks like Webb may be lining up some kind of special move here. Taking his time. And that is the Webb drop, I believe. Now looking for a cover on Tony Young. And again, only a count of 1, a slow count from our referee. But that is very intentional and on purpose. We are letting these two get their frustrations, letting them get their anger, their ill will out of their system. Beautiful athleticism, using his opponent as balance as he climbs the turnbuckle and delivers that arm drag. Running moonsault. Tony Young has taken a lot of damage. Needs to find a way to get back into this match, and maybe that was his opening there. Another reversal by Jason Webb. And a face buster to the mat. Jason's been on a roll in this match so far. And Tony Young is probably regretting his decision to take this match, to accept this offer. I bet he's wondering if Russell Boone can climb that cage and find his way inside. Or will he honor his word tonight? Another kick out at 1. I don't know if we've gotten a 2 count in this match yet. Jason Webb is just happy to keep delivering more and more punishment. Misses with that move from the second turnbuckle. Don't know what he was going for there. Tony Young connecting with some solid strikes. And you hear the crowd not happy with Tony Young taking advantage. And Tony Young looking for the deal breaker. Into the cover. And again, a kick out at 1. And Tony Young jawing at the referee, saying that count is too slow. It is unfair. And again, only a 1 count. The ref sticking to his timing, not speeding up or slowing down based off of the need or want of these superstars. A beautiful reversal by Jason Webb. Tosses him into the corner and connects with another running clothesline. And what does Jason Webb have in mind for Tony Young? Tried that same move earlier, now connects with it. Creative offense from Jason Webb. And I guess Jason Webb's wondering what he needs to do to get to a count of 2. Very impartial referees tonight. Very slow count. Falcon arrow by Jason Webb, but Tony Young straight up to his feet. Looks like he's putting those brass knuckles on. Connects to the skull of Jason Webb. And that's how this all started and began. Going for the pin as Tony Young snuck out another win. We get to a count of 2, but Jason Webb kicks out. Tony Young is not happy about that. Now focusing on the arm, going to town and picking it apart. Oh, and just tossing him up from the air. But Jason Webb trying to fight back with everything he's got. Irish whip into the ropes. Bounces through. And Tony Young went for a strike. Webb reverses. Oh, went for a Hurricane Rana. But Tony Young able to reverse into a European uppercut. Climbing up to the top turnbuckle. Oh, and Jason Webb able to hit him in mid-air. Covering Tony Young. What a reversal by Jason Webb, knocking out Tony Young from the top rope. And Jason Webb ends this epic rivalry with a victory. The time has come for our main event of the night, the Dead Man's Hand match. And introducing entry number 1 from Salem, Massachusetts, Ezra Stone. Introducing entry number 2, representing Gator Bait, Wyatt Murphy. Do me a favor, if you've enjoyed this video, then make sure to leave a like and let me know. This is our main event, the Dead Man's Hand match. We are starting with spots number 1 and 2 in the ring, Ezra Stone and Wyatt Murphy. In case you've missed it and you have no idea what's happening, 20 superstars on our roster were given 2 poker cards each. Over the last couple of weeks, our manager, Mr. Morgan, has been revealing the 5 community cards. Each superstar is going to make the best poker hand out of the cards they've been dealt. The better the poker hand, the later they come into this match. So quite literally, the cards you've been dealt, you have to make the best, the most out of. And these 3 didn't get good cards. In fact, I don't think they had any matches, any pairings, just high cards. They're gonna have to do something special if they want to remain. Our entrants are going to be coming in very quickly, very rapidly. There will be no wasted time in this match. Entrant number 4 already on the way. And entrant 4 will be our United States champion, Kai Nova. He has successfully defended his title twice, only needs to do it once more. Can then trade in his title to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship. So potential future World Heavyweight Champion there. Look at Wyatt Murphy flying all over the place. And here comes entrant number 5 with an ace-high card. No pairs, no matches. And entrant number 5 will be Dwayne Duke of the tag team Air Boom. And in case you're wondering, the only way to be eliminated from this match is to be tossed over the top rope where both feet hit the floor. And we will go until 1 superstar remains, and they will be crowned the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, which Adrian Bryan retained over Aeron earlier tonight. Another ace high coming into the match at entrant number 6. A lot of action in the ring. Ace Rose with an ace high comes into the match. Ooh, Ezra Stone almost eliminated Yamamoto and Dwayne Duke trying to work together, but Ezra Stone holds on for the moment. There's going to be a lot of action happening in this match, and our rapid pace continues. Now with a pair of threes will be entrant number 7. As the madness continues, and entrant number 7 will be former United States champion, Joe Dunn. A nice close-up of Ezra Stone taking control of the arm of Kai Nova. And there's going to be a lot of intermingling. I don't know if a lot of these wrestlers have met or had matches against each other yet, but no better time to get up close and personal than when you're competing for the #1 contendership for the World Heavyweight Championship. And another pair of threes for the number 8 entrant into this match, and it will be Marco Wright. The ring is now full. We cannot have another competitor enter the match until at least one wrestler is thrown over the top rope. So it looks like we may be hanging out here until one of these superstars are eliminated from this match. High impact move from Yamamoto, and Kai Nova may be out cold. Wyatt Murphy putting on the moves to Joe Dunn. And there's action happening all across the ring. I can't keep up with it. I don't know if you can either. Yamamoto in a compromising position, but fights off the powerbomb. Lands on his feet. A big knee strike from Ezra Stone to Ace Rose. And Wyatt Murphy holding on for dear life, almost was eliminated, but stays alive in this match. Some of these superstars really like to use the ropes or go up high, and I imagine that has to be a pretty big downfall. If you get caught in a bad position, that could end your night very quickly. But some of them are still looking to go high risk, risking it all for the championship opportunity. Joe Dunn dragging Marco Wright into the corner. Ezra Stone trying to eliminate Dwayne Duke. I wonder if any alliances will be formed, at least temporarily. Or if tag partners might even be in this match. Will they work together or try to earn the prize for themselves? A lot of questions will be answered. Oh, and Joe Dunn has been eliminated, I think, by Kai Nova. Yamamoto almost eliminated. And Ezra Stone gets eliminated by Dwayne Duke with a super kick. And we just went from 8 competitors in the ring to 6. Now to 5, Kai Nova flying over the top rope. And entrant number 9 is going to be on the way soon. Tossed into the turnbuckle. Dwayne Duke was eliminated. Murphy's still flying all over the place. He's got a high motor for such a small guy. Real go-getter. A real go-gator. And only 4 in the ring. Yamamoto, Wyatt Murphy, Ace Rose, and Marco Wright. And surely number 9 will be on the way at any moment. And it looks like number 9 has a pair of 5s. What a hand to be dealt. They had to be very confident going into this match. But I don't think they would have expected to come in this early, and it will be Max Mahler with a pair of 5s. And he's going to pick like a vulture the pieces that remain of the superstars in the ring. And if he can clear the ring, I don't know if there's anybody on the roster that's big enough to move him around. And I love the attempt by Wyatt Murphy, but perhaps not a wise decision. Look at the size disparity between the two. And he just gave him a free chiropractic adjustment on his knee. I don't know if we'll see Wyatt Murphy ever move again. Cody Kent coming in at number 10. I think he's number 10. Okay, they got a little tangled up in the middle there. Marco Wright with a very impressive move to Max Mahler, and he is down. Next entrant coming in has a pair of 7s. I like the fast pace of this match. Oh, a trust fall by Wyatt Murphy, and he misses. John Butler into the ring now. The Boss looking for a world championship opportunity here at Lone Star Championship Wrestling. Who's gonna win the Dead Man's Hand match? Become undeniable and challenge Adrian Bryan for the World Heavyweight Championship in the future. Our next entrant also has a pair of 7s, but an 8 high card to break the tiebreaker. Ace Rose holding on for dear life. Cody Kent trying to push him off, and does. And it's Tucker Murphy into the match, and Wyatt Murphy has a friend. Will these two work together, or will Tucker try to eliminate Wyatt? That's going to be interesting to see how they cooperate or don't cooperate in this match. Our next entrant has a pair of 8. Tucker Murphy, Max Mahler. That is a match that would be interesting right there, as Tucker and Wyatt Murphy are getting into it. And wow, Tucker just eliminated Wyatt. I wonder if there's going to be any hard feelings there, or if they're going to be okay with that, as Hunter Shaw enters the fray. Hunter Shaw has got a brand new attitude after losing to Kai Nova. He was offered a handshake of respect and turned it down, disrespecting Kai Nova. And our next entrant with a pair of 9s making his way to the ring. It is going to be Drew Rose. His tag team partner Ace Rose was already in this match and eliminated. Will fate fortune the other Rose? Tucker and Drew squaring off. Jawbreaker. As Max Mahler's chilling in the corner. Another pair of 9s, but a 6 high card to break the tiebreaker. Our next entrant will be making his way down to the ring to pick at the carnage that's left in the ring. We've got some fresh bodies, some fresh faces. And it will be Wesley Briggs. Oh, and the power game by Wesley Briggs, getting Max Mahler off of his feet and slamming him down. And Wesley Briggs eliminates Drew Rose. And on the way to the ring will be our next entrant with a pair of 10s. A choke slam by Max Mahler. Hunter Shaw's not looking very good, but I guess laying down might be the best place for him. And that is AJ Miles. AJ Miles' tag team partner was also in this match earlier and was also tossed out. Marco Wright was in the ring for quite a while though, had an impressive showing, but unfortunately fell short. Oh, and Max Mahler tried to eliminate John Butler with a big hit. John Butler just able to survive for now. The ring's getting very full, very fast. We might be in the same situation in a minute where the ring is full and we can't bring out our next competitors. until someone is eliminated. As I say that, John Butler has been eliminated and will have to make an embarrassing walk all the way back up the ramp into the locker room. Our next entrant has a pair of jacks. Wesley Briggs went over the top rope. Max Mahler looked like he was going to eliminate him, but Wesley Briggs was saved by Cody Kent. And Jay Jackson now enters the match. We got some big men in there. Max Mahler, Jay Jackson, Tucker Murphy, three very massive men. I thought that Max might want to eliminate Tucker. These two squaring off, has him over the ropes. And again, Cody Kent saving somebody unintentionally. That may work against him in the future. And our next competitor with the pair of jacks with the Queen High card on the way to the ring. And it will be Gary Stewart, the tag team partner slash protege of Hunter Shaw. And I believe those two will work together, but you never know in this type of matchup. They may just see it as fair play to try to win this match for themselves and put their alliance aside, and Gary Stewart's doing just that. Hunter Shaw may not have even known that was Gary Stewart. Tucker Shaw tried to eliminate Gary, but Gary got the knee up, saves himself for the match for the moment. And we do have 8 competitors in the ring, which means we will not see anybody new until someone is eliminated from the match. I'm not sure at this point who the longest person has been so far, or who the first person among this group was. I'd have to go back and look at it. Gary Stewart trying to get the big man up. Can't do it. Back body drop. Max Mahler with Tucker Murphy on his shoulder delivers a power slam. Butterfly bomb to Max Mahler. And Hunter Shaw has been eliminated from Dead Man's Hand. I wonder how long it will take for the next competitor to enter this match. AJ Miles has been eliminated by Gary Stewart. And the longer it is until they have to come in, you have to imagine gives them a bigger advantage as Max Mahler's been eliminated. Tucker Murphy tried to eliminate Jay Jackson, who reverses and is able to stay in this match. We have 5 in the ring. I'm not sure how many people left to enter this match, but we will soon find out as Gary Stewart has been eliminated. As there's now 4 competitors left in the ring. Cody Kent, Tucker Murphy, Wesley Briggs, and Jay Jackson. Oh, and there goes Cody Kent. And we are down to the 2 big behemoths in the ring. And it looks like with a pair of kings, this may be the last competitor for the match. It's a pretty good hand. And this is Zorro Del Cielo. He may have been the smallest man left to come back out in this match. Has an uphill battle with these 2 giants in the ring. But if he can use his speed and athleticism, he may have a chance. But getting them over the top rope, I'm not sure. Oh, and another pair of kings, but a higher 10 card. I'm willing to bet we're close to the end of the entrance list. Let's see who this is. This will be Cale Thorne. And If size is anything to go on, Zoro is looking not very good. Odds may be stacked against him. I'm not sure how he's going to eliminate anybody, if he can even get them up off of their feet. He's a small guy. He's very strong pound for pound. But I don't think this is going to favor him. Jay Jackson, Cale Thorne going at it in the background. And I guess they all want to punish Zoro, working together to try to eliminate him for some reason. This is a point where maybe an alliance of some kind would help, and Zoro has been eliminated by Jay Jackson. We're down to 3 men. If I'm the odd man out, I would stay out of the way, recover my breath and energy, and wait for the opportune time to strike, and that may be now for Jay Jackson. Cale is taking Tucker over to the ropes, trying to eliminate him, and Jay Jackson is just watching him try. That's the right strategy, and we're down to 2. Jay Jackson and Cale Thorne. I don't think anyone else is coming in this match. It's looking very good for Jay Jackson. Trying to take advantage. Reversal by Cale Thorne. Massive clothesline. Kick to the face. It has him up on his shoulder, but Thorne able to escape. Shot block to the back of the leg. And who's going to walk out of here? The #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. And a snare by Cale Thorne, tearing apart the torso of Jay Jackson. Toss him over the top rope. Cale Thorne has outlasted 19 other superstars, and you are looking at the next challenger for the World Heavyweight Championship. Adrian Bryan, I hope you are ready, because Cale Thorne was born ready. Thank you for watching Lone Star Championship Wrestling, and we will see you in the next episode.